Whoa. What up, folks? Like, subscribe, and share, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Jack, Chicago's finest. Man, I'm sitting out here outside the market, man. I bring the wifey and the daughter to the, do a little grocery shopping. I'm sitting there thinking about, what's going on with, King Von. They just dropped the charges on, LYL Tim. So the first degree murder charge against LYL Tim was dropped. They're basically saying he wasn't the cause of King Von's death. They're saying he basically he had no responsibility. Goes his way towards Von's death. Now most of us seen that video. It looked as though Von got shot after him and Quando was, after he whooping Quando's ass. It seemed as though little Tim came over there and shot him once. Now they are saying Von was shot 5 times. They're saying Von was shot 5 times. Lil Tim did not shoot King Von 5 times. That definitely was not even fathomably possible or true. You just saw the reaction of everything and everybody if he was shot 5 times. He was not shot 5 times out there on the street. Now, with that being said, allegedly he was supposed to die on the in surgery, but now it's come out that he never made it to surgery. They shot him up with I can't remember the proper terminology of the medication that they did to him, but that they supposed to shot him up with, but they supposed to shot him twice with this certain medication. Now, this is a mystery. This is a mystery because from all accounts, Von was alert. He was still talking. He was responsive while he was en route to the hospital. He was, you know what I mean? He was aware of what was going on. Now, from that time to prepping him for the surgery and thereafter, what happened for this man's demise to occur? Now, they just dropped the charges on LYL Tim. He's not liable. So they're basically saying his bullet did not kill Von. It's rumors that the police shot King Von 5 times, or 4 times, because he actually had 1 bullet in him. So they're saying there's rumors that the police shot him 4 times. Now, he had 2 wounds to the chest, 2 gunshot wounds to the chest, 1 to the back, 1 to the liver area, and the other one, I can't remember where the other one was. I don't want to lie about it. Those are places like as if somebody was running and getting shot. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't running. Y'all, everybody's saying it, man. He was standing there wrestling in a fight on the ground. Wasn't no fight. It wasn't no bang, 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 bang. It wasn't that. That wasn't what occurred. It was 1 quick shot, and they dispersed. Now, what happened to this young man? Now, mind you, they always say the brother was on demon time, whatever, all that BS. Whatever that was, he still has the right. His family has the right. His kids have the right to know what really happened to him for his demise to occur. What really happened to him for him not to be here. If Tim is not responsible, who is? How did those other bullets get put into Von's body? Remember, folks, he was very well known in Atlanta. From the time he moved from Chicago down to Atlanta, the dude's in the streets, the police that could patrol the beat, and the court system know Von very, very well. He made his presence be known in Atlanta, so a lot of people definitely was not at the top of the list as far as being big fans of his. A lot of people was not at the top of the list of really caring if he lived or died. A lot of people was pretty much at a point, fuck him and Dirk. They could take their ass back to the Shy and, man, kick rocks. So we wouldn't expect anybody to go above and beyond to make sure he was safe and or taken care of to the best of their ability when it comes to the people that's involved in the system. You know what I'm saying? So somewhere along the line, he got shot 4 extra times. Somewhere along the line, he was executed. They're saying he didn't make it to the surgery. They're saying he didn't make it into surgery. So what happened to make this man basically diminish, dissolve? What got rid of King Von? What made him vanish? That's the key question. Because now they dropped the charges against LYL Tim, which means his one bullet wasn't what killed that young man. So where the other 4 bullets come from? Rumor mill says it's the police shot him 4 more times. Then they're saying medical shot him up with 2, I can't remember the exact name of the medication or whatever, but they supposed to shot him up with two type of I put it in the chat. I put it in the comments or something, the name of it. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head. But what's the reason that young man not here? The bullet wounds that he got, the place those bullet wounds are, will seem like somebody that was running and somebody was shooting at him, because he got high and low, left and right bullets in him, which didn't happen with him wrestling and tussling on the ground. Now that's the key question. Who put them other 4 bullets in him? And LYL Tim, first degree murder charges has been dropped. He's a free man. So the one bullet that he shot Von with, that's not the bullet that killed him. Because everybody knows he was still aware, he was still coherent, he was still talking, he understood what was going on to him en route to the hospital. So the one bullet, the initial one bullet that he succumbed to, he was aware, still alert, and still all his wits were still there. Where these other 4 bullets come from, that's the key question. No matter if they called him on, he was on demon time, he was a driller, he was an evil kid, whatever the fuck they wanted to call him, that man's mother, his kids, and his family, and his fans deserve to know what really happened to King Von, man. What was the reason that brother died that day? Why did he not make it into surgery, even after they say he died in surgery? He never had surgery. You know what I'm saying? He never had surgery done to him. And for those, people that wanna, well, he had this wound, that wound. When you die, the coroner automatically opens you up to make sure to see where the bullet wounds, if they touched any organs, if they damaged any organs. Those are medical purposes, because your organ, especially if you're a donor, they want to see if your organs was damaged and or destroyed from those bullet wounds. So for people that say, well, he did have XYZ in the autopsy, like he was opened up, that's natural. Anybody that succumbs to gunshot wounds, they're going to naturally open you up to make sure your organs are still intact or damaged, especially if you was a donor. So, who did it? LYL Tim's home free. They released him and dropped all charges, so his bullet to King Von wasn't the bullet that killed him. It was a lie put out in the rumor mill that he died in surgery. He never had surgery. So where the other 4 bullets come from? And we need to do tracing on them and see if those police bullets. That's just my point of view on it. What y'all think about that? Man, like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Jack, Chicago's finest. And King Von is the Chicago Rilla. from the south side of the shot, so I'd like to know what happened to my brother. You know what I mean? This shouldn't happen to anybody. We should know what's going on, what happened, and how that young man died, even if he had a chance to live, whether they liked him or not. We out of here. Holla back.